Hi everyone, I'm Shankar from Shankar IAS Academy. I would like to discuss about what we should do in the mains and what we should not do in the mains. Based on my 13 years of experience in the paper correcting, I would like to know, I like to say that only 15 to 20% of the people really they understand the question what they are writing. Remaining 80% they write and try to dump whatever they know towards the particular questions rather than writing to the format. So my kind advice is please read the question properly, understand whether it is a discuss or a critical analysis or it is explained or it is a comparative analysis. Just understand the word and try to give to the question asked. Don't try to dump whatever you know. This is the first thing. Second one is write the questions. Most of the papers they write entire page in one paragraph. First split it into the paragraphs. Paragraph means it's not necessarily that for 8 line 10 line. Any paragraph should be only to 4 to 6 lines, or it can be a bullet format. Bullet format means not in a single one line word, it should be 3 to 3 line. The 3 line or 4 to 6 line. This is the variation you have to create in every questions. And assume that we are going to write maximum 10 point for any 10 mark questions. That is minimum 5, maximum 10 points we have to present for the particular question. Don't try to write the same point for an entire page or the entire 2 pages. So it is waste of the time and it's not in a different angle. So always think for any questions we have to write a 10 point or minimum 5 point, maximum 10 point. Depends on the question. Fourth one, don't try to write in a monotonous way. Some questions please write it in a bullet format, some in a paragraph format, some with the side headings, right? And always try to present some graphs, pie chart, flow chart or a diagram, so that the monotonous in the answer will be broken. Otherwise the human eyes will get tired when you see the complete monotonous writing without any interesting to the examiners who's corrected the paper. So please always keep in the mind we have to create a variety in the paper rather than writing continuously, right? And also what's the other common mistake the people is doing means whenever the question is asked, for example, I will say that discuss the role and function of UPSC. 90% of the people what they will do, sir, it is conducting an exam, it is advising a government. All this whatever there in Lakshmikant, they are trying to vomit it. They are not reprocessing your answer. Discussion is different, end list is different. So please understand that what we have to present in the question, what exactly UPSC likes, and because they said that even UPSC has given instruction, they don't want just a range of information rather than a basic understanding of a topic with a short, sweet and succinct manner. That is what the UPSC want. So please do that one. And whenever they ask a question, most of the people they're trying to give in a single angle. That is the biggest mistake. For example, if they ask one question, why in Indian agriculture is not developed into an industrial state? Immediately they will say seed is not good, irrigation is not there, monsoon is failed, everything they will write. This is one angle actually. You are writing from an agriculture perspective. If you write this question answer in agriculture exam, it is good, but you are writing in a civil service. Always whatever the question, whether it's an agriculture question or environmental question or it is a polity question or it is history question, don't worry. Always think our preamble. Keep social, economical, political, geographical, like all this different angle. If it is an agriculture question, first you write in agriculture manner, that seed or other things. Then you say historical perspective. For example, British has not contributed for the agriculture development. There was a stagnation of agriculture past 100 years. That is also point. Right in a historical perspective. Discuss in the policy perspective. Sir, MSP has spoiled, the green revolution in MSP has spoiled, sir. That is the reason it has developed only these crops and not in other areas. So most of the India is under the drought condition. Like you can see it in a political perspective, like political, economical, social. If you give in a different perspective, then only the answer is comprehensive. When you write like a scientific article, it is not a complete answer. So please always keep preamble as a thumb rule. Always write in a different angle to present your questions. Then another one is don't get frightened with the unknown questions. Right? Maybe unknown question means if the word is completely unknown to you, please leave that question. But you have studied something about, for example, Udan scheme has come. Udan scheme is there. What is your opinion, Mother? I didn't read a Udan scheme. What I do, don't get frightened, because you know Udan. They asked only question is, what is your opinion? Even if you are not knowing Udan principles, but your opinion is important. Something you are vaguely you know that question. So with the confidence, you try to complete in all aspect. Try to present answer. Don't get frightened by the unknown answer. Unknown answer means if you are know the concept but you are not studied properly, means don't get frightened. The civil services, it's not just knowing everything and writing. If you are know everything you are right, you will become a professor. If you able to manage the question in examination hall, then only you will become a civil servant. So my kind advice is, don't try to be a over perfectionist. And only if you know the answer, I will write main. If perfectly nobody can know the answer for any questions. Only it is a art of managing the question in a different angle with a little bit creative, writing to the question asked rather than dumping the answer, and social emotional control, etc. only takes to the interview level, friend. I wish you all the best. Thank you.